Here on my Demon Hunter. What I'm doing right now is actually posting all the gameplay tied to the entire Legion expansion as I continue to progress with my Vengeance Demon Hunter. So you'll see us pick up from where we left off. Definitely take some time to punch that subscribe button or leave me some comments about some things that I can do better. So let's get back to it. We need to feed Thalrissa, provide her some crystals, and just like that, the perfect opportunity. I've heard whispers from Suramar City. Recent unrest in the city has prompted the nobles to seek another advisor to fill Illisan's council. Such positions are rarely offered and hotly contested. It's the perfect opportunity, and Lilith is our perfect candidate. Fate smiles upon our cause. I know she has historically chosen to avoid such politics and maneuvering, but we must now ask her to join the fray. Seek her out at the waning crescent and ensure her victory. Pretty straightforward. That's the perfect opportunity. Portal to the waning crescent. That's just to the right here. Yeah. Alright. So we're in half decent shape here. And let's go. One of the great features of having the Arcanist Mana Saver, you get this from completing the raid and defeating Gul'dan and the Nighthold, is actually that you go into costume as soon as you phase into this area to not stand out quite as much. They're waiting for you in the tavern. There's a reason we live on the opposite side of the city, my friend. Of course, I agree, this whole business is distasteful. Even still, the sort of influence you would have. I could change much for our people, yes. I don't trust that dude in the background with the mask. What's up with that? Alright, Lilith. Jamin. So good to see you once again. I trust you're ready to assist me with my campaign. Thalrissa asked much of me, but our cause is worth the risks. The title of advisor would grant us enormous influence, information, and access. I could change this rebellion. I could save so many lives. I will need strong endorsement to ascend, though. There are many houses who stand with me by virtue of my family's name. Some are more hesitant. Lady Aurora of House Astravar is the most prominent of these. Seek her out. Offer your aid in my stead. Earn her trust and the rest will follow. Panther, what do you suggest? If Lilith is to achieve the role of advisor to the Grand Magistrates, we must need to open a path for her. It is true she will have some supporters, but they alone cannot grant her the title. There are other houses that Lilith must contend with. Fear and coercion are the tools. None dare stand against them openly, and we cannot win them over with favors and oaths. Seek out Erluin. I trust he will have some ideas on how to proceed. Alright. Yeah, there's some demons. Alright, let's go see Erluin again. We'll probably be prompted to pay another exorbitant amount. What am I looking for right here? Twice fortified Arkwine, right there. What I'm finding very quickly, I cannot get enough ancient mana that you pick up here. Highest concentrations you will find in the game are actually here in the Waning Crescent. So we'll definitely continue to keep our eyes peeled for them. What am I looking for right here? Twice fortified Arkwine again. Where's that hiding at? Oh, must be in there. We're not going to play around with that guy. And then this one, Lay Petal Blossom. We'll take a quick look, see if it stands out. No sign of it there. Twice fortified wine again. Well, there's the twice fortified wine. We'll take that. Again. I'm loading up because Erluin, the last quest that we had to engage this NPC in, requested 800 crystals, which is actually a bit of a grind to go pick up. Alright, so here's Erluin. We need your help persuading some noble houses to support Layla's bid for advisor. Are you in? Is that what she's up to? Brave girl. I'd be delighted to help, but... What's 1200 ancient mana? Yuck. At 500. Alright, we're going to do this a different way. We're going to dip across to the other side. Complete this quest with Lady Aurora. Let's see how fast we can progress here. Continue to farm some ancient mana as we come across it, but we're not just going to spend a bunch of time waiting and reading all that. Well, there's some more Arcwine there. Slowly building up, but like in the wild, the concentration of crystals you'll come across will be like 10. You might find like an outcrop that has a high of 50, so if we're going to farm, this is actually the style and the location we want to do so. Alright, we're going into this building here. Here we go. Aurora. I love Lady Lunistry like a sister, but I'm afraid my hands are tied. How could I let this happen? Aurora wrings her hands. Yesterday, Corin Sterilus approached me about the appointment. He sought my support, but I did not offer it. He said my son's life would continue as normal if I gave him my vote. This morning, my son was gone. I can only think of the terrible things that he may be suffering. You know what this family is capable of. You want my support, but I can do nothing while my son is in danger. Nothing. Please save him. Alright. Sounds like a reasonable challenge. So we proc that one. Proc this as well. Take advantage of that Night Elf background. Shadow Meld. Again, pick up that ancient mana, and just like that, we're over 800. Much quicker than what we've seen in the past. So we're at 9. Let's go turn this in. And this area of Suramar City is actually the dungeon. A pretty awesome dungeon, actually. What do we have here? Twice fortified wine. Can't hurt just to take a peek to see where it's at, right? Alright, here's the sun. Aelin Astravar. I think they meant to kill me. I'm getting off this infernal ship. I will return to my mother at once. Mom! Mom, come save me, Mom. Oh, great. These creatures are taking a few more minutes to kill than what I expected. How much health? Yeah, 16 million. Should have just went with Metamorphosis. And just knock these dudes down. But we'll still figure it out. Alright. There we go. Clean them up. 15 AP, or crystals. There's the ancient mana crystal. We'll take it. Alright. Right here, hey? I can just sneak that in there. Shadow meld, and they're gone. Back on the mana saber, and we're away. No point of wasting the day with these creatures. There we go. There's the lay pedal. Alright, we're getting close to 1100 really quick, so not an incredibly challenging farm. The difference maker here is the ability to fly. Without being able to fly, this takes forever. I can't overstate how long the difference it is. But let's just go turn this in. Drop on down, and everyone will be happy. Aurori. Titan Forge Trinket. Yeah, we'll take 3 billion AP. He is unharmed. I owe you and Lilith a great debt. Well, make the vote. I will endeavor to protect my son until the votes are cast. Corin Sterilis is a predator, even among the nobility. It does not surprise me that he should stoop to such depths to ensure his own success. Tell Lilith she has my support, unequivocally. You may also choose to tell her that Corin Sterilis will hurt her if she gives him a chance. Be careful. Return to Lilith, and we'll do so. But we're going to get that 1200. That's not why we stopped. We're not stopping for 30s. We're stopping for 120s. Alright, let's go figure out how this works. The Menagerie. Pretty fun little spot if you like being a hunter. Another lay pedal. Gotta pick it up. Not super exciting, but the storyline doesn't advance unless you've farmed enough. Right there, that's the dungeon entrance to the Court of Stars. This is definitely one of the most gorgeous locations you could possibly find in the area. Unless, of course, you just legitimately don't like or have any interest in purple. If you don't like purple, then this place is a nightmare. There we go. There's some more Arcwine. That's what we really wanted. Great. Now we're up over 1200. And we will pick up a mana infused gem as well. Alright, and now we're at 1400. Cannot beat that. Really satisfied with the amount of time that took to knock that down. Ah, that's what the issue is here. Yeah, I'm not going to a PvP realm just for a little bit of extra attention. Let's go turn this quest in. My man. Hello, mercenary. Here's 1200 ancient mana. Whew. Erluin. Very well. Let us talk strategy. There are two houses that pose a threat to Lilith's rise, but we concern ourselves with only one of them now. Host Duskmere commands respect through fear, and that fear is not unfounded. Few can boast of magical talent equal to that of Reuven Duskmere. Without this charming specimen, however, their house is nothing. I know you may find my methods distasteful. Know that there were demons in Suramar long before the Legion. This one has lived long enough. Another 3 AP. Cannot turn that down. Let's go make it happen. Is it done? Back to the other side, drat. Nobody likes these travel inefficiencies, right? So you gotta continue to kind of farm Arkwine as you come across it. There's nothing overly sexy about going out of your way to pick this up. But if you don't pick it up, you end up with long stretches of just flying around farming it. And it's much more tedious than even what we're doing here as we continue to quest. Is what I like to believe anyway. Alright, just like that. Back up to 400, so we're getting there. Cool. Alright, here, dip on down. Reuven. And he's got frightened laborers. He's getting ready to sell them, actually. So we're going to make this happen pretty quick, actually. Oh no. Just nuked him. Nuked him. It seemed as though you had that well in hand. I did not want to interrupt. That one was less powerful hoarding noble to worry about. Well done. Good, I burnt off my cooldowns. Rumor has it, Corin Stellars and Reuven Duskmere were close friends, but one always overshadowed the other. Now that Sterilus family stands to gain from Lord Reuven's death handsomely, House Duskmere will soon learn of the loss. I want you to be the one to redirect their anger and grief. A handful of well-placed rumors should do the trick. I won't be lingering in this part of the city for long, and Lilith will want to know of your efforts. Return to her when you're finished. Plant rumors among members of House Duskmere. Doesn't seem too crazy, does it? I feel like the story development behind what we're seeing here with the Nightfallen was great and was a great introductory effort to introduce them as an allied race. I'm hopeful we're going to see more similar efforts in the very near future. World quest over here. There's the wine. We've announced the Void Elves, and they kind of make sense how their storyline fits in. The High Mountain, I didn't think we really put a whole lot of depth into. So we've got some room to grow. Whoop. Discovered, just like that. Into the shadows. And then back out. Absolutely not. Why would he do such a thing? He had no honor. Everyone gets worked up when they hear the rumors. You don't have to go in this building here. Hello. Shamed noble. My Lord Reuven promised such power. If he were to ascend to the palace, I believed him. I made plans. Now he is dead, and I cannot show my face without drawing stares. I am ashamed. How could one such as he fall so low? I overheard a rather crude joke at a poor Reuven's expense while visiting the Stellaris family. I can't imagine you would want to hear it. Preposterous. A joke at my lord's expense? Only a madman would attempt it. There's a void elf there. I'll load up on a bit more. Ancient mana. Thanks for the wine, lads and lasses. Uh-oh. They're swimming. We'll hit that shadow meld in 15 seconds, but there's no point of just standing around in the meantime, is there? We'll drop that fear. I don't know why I couldn't proc there. Alright. No way they'll keep up. You just have too much speed. That works. Alright, back to the vote of confidence. Return to Lilith at the waning crescent. No problem there. The first time I ran this without the ability to fly, it was a grind. Whew. Vote of confidence. I know of Corin, we will not underestimate his venom, rest assured. Thank you for helping Aurora. She is a dear friend of mine. Did I fly out of there before finishing that last rumor? I totally did. That's excellent. Well, pretty proud of the fact everyone got to watch me hop there. You know how demon hunters successfully escape from trash mobs. And we'll go turn in rumor has it, and we'll keep running from there. We'll just drop right in. House of Dustmere, distraught noble. Oh, my dear Reuven, he was such a brash child, so full of pride. He always knew he would take great power for his own someday, but not this. I did not see this coming. Oh, my child. There's talk in the streets that they found a silver crescent near his corpse. Is that true? Ha ha. That is the symbol of House Stellaries, but that could not be. Corin was Reuven's dearest friend. I don't know, lady. That's all I'm telling you. That's what the rumor is. There's another easy 100 ancient mana. Shadow Meld again. Get that mana saver, and we're rolling. Additionally, when this area first opened, when flying did become available, you still couldn't fly over this area. So this is a major quality of life improvement, being able to fly across the full subzone. We'll grab whatever is sitting in here. Or in here, if that's where it is. Cruising on in, back to the waning crescent, and Lilith. The city's buzzing with interesting gossip, Jamin. Victory is very much closer. Already the city is abuzz with outrage. I will not lie to you, it pleases me greatly that one such as Corin is made a fool. The other houses have sent their endorsements. It is done, and nothing remains but a formal ceremony to grant me the title of advisor. Meet me there. You deserve to share in the success. Meet me within the sanctum of order. I must prepare for the ceremony. I will go home. I have no business among such esteemed individuals. I accept your gratitude, by the way. Here we go. Help me understand where this twice fortified wine is, my friends. Need to make sure I'm topping up here. Back to 800 is encouraging, but I think the numbers grow even higher than what I'm looking at today. Only friendly with armies of Legion Falls because I haven't gotten over there. A little bit better with the Argosian Reach. Army of the Light, slightly friendly. And then honored with everyone except the Wardens. I need to knock down a couple more bosses, I guess. Yeah, pretty simple right now. Collector, the remains of paragons. Good for that, Pally. Alright, back to the Sanctum of Order, which is where the Archway dungeon lives, as well as the entrance to the Nighthold. So it's a pretty important spot as far as Suramar City goes. Blizz did a great job from a development standpoint here, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Like the quality of development here. I humbly accept this appointment. It is an honor beyond words. Filthy, backstabbing cretin. That title should be mine. You impinge upon my honor. You besmirch my name with baseless accusations. My lord, you have lost your sense of decorum. It is already decided. Huh. No appearance, eh? Ambervale Bridges. Alright, we're all pumped up about that. Everyone's happy. Toss that. Actually, what? Yeah. Oh, get out of there. Don't proc this. Lalith and Corin. Lalith, this may not end as cleanly as I would have preferred. Alright, this gets tossed. Let's complete that quest. Layla's champion. Talisar is an honor duel. If I lose, then I must forfeit my title to Corin Stellaris. Layla smiles gently. That is why you're going to fight for me. I will grant you a more powerful disguise for this task. Together we will put Corin in his place. Speak to me when you're ready to battle on my behalf. Nearly 5 billion AP. Talisar it is. I name my friend here as my champion. I have no need to hide behind a champion. I will defend my own honor. Oh, Corin's about to die. Meet me atop the sanctum when you are ready to die, whelp. Do you see literally how big these weapons are? Win me a title, won't you? Alright, Corwin. Bad news for you, my friend. It's about to go down. Arcane Bolt doesn't really phase me. I'm just going to let him free cast that. Arcane Shower, yeah, go ahead, that's great. We'll definitely interrupt that one, and that should speed this up. Still a little bit of a grind. There we go, get that interrupt in. That's the big one. I definitely hit for more than this. Should have just let me go and demon hunter for him, but yada 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 yada. Alright, dude. You're toast. I was framed. Very dramatic. I wish this had not been necessary, but you have done well. I will send you back to the tavern when you are ready. Hook me up. Well, there's one more quest there from our masked friend. Lunastry attendant. Take a drink. Sip some arc wine and see what's going down. Friends with benefits. The Lunastry attendant, silent as ever, offers you a wax-sealed scroll. It reads, Dearest Jamin, I have asked my attendant to catch you, should things go in my favor. The role of advisor will keep me away from the estate for some time, and I settled for a gift from Thorasa. I've sent a detachment of attendants to Shalaran with some comfort items. Treat them well. They need someone to wait on, and I think of none better. Give the others my thanks and my love. Advisor, Lilith Lunastry. What's up? You got anything to eat? Not really. Well, let's start cleaning up this bag a little bit. Nope. Leech, I might hold on to that for a little bit, but 9-10, that's not terrible. What's up here? I'm going home. I think that's what I was prompted with. Let's go check it out. So where I'm at from a standpoint here at the Nightfallen, still at Honored. I got a ways to go, but we'll get it straightened away. Whoa. Alright, we've got a few individuals here. First Arcanist, friends with benefits. She is certainly a worthy companion. It's pretty aggressive. The Archway. The opening of the Archway. Deep beneath Suramar is a defunct set of tunnels known as the Archway. They were abandoned when a disaster disrupted the mana collectors operating there. I know not what awaits you down there, but I know one thing. We are not the only ones interested in this place. Make enough noise, and one of the advisors, with whom I served under Lysanne, is sure to appear. His name is Vandros. Slay him if you can. His death will be our victory, as we deprive Lysanne of one more weapon in her arsenal. Slay Advisor Vandros in the Archway. Sounds great. Down for that. The other one, Court of Stars. Beware the fury of the patient elf. An opportunity presents itself, Jamin. Lilith has arranged to grant you entry into the ball at the Court of Stars. I do not know what we may gain from this adventure, but there is one task I must set for you. Advisor Melandris once called himself my ally. He and I planned Illisan's downfall, but when the moment came, I found myself betrayed. The wound his dagger inflicted still aches. I cannot enter Suramar to take my revenge, but you can. Give him a traitor's death. Bring me his spellstone. Enter the Court of Stars and slay Advisor Melandris. 7.5 million AP. Wow. Let's check this out. A growing crisis. The Arkandor is failing. The energy was once bound in its bows and fueled its growth. There was balance between life and arcane. Now the energy is breaking free. When the heart can no longer hold it, the tree will kill every living thing in this hall. I've seen this happen before, and I must find a way to stop it from happening. Again, we must go to the tree that came before its bones can guide us. Meet me at the Temple of Faladora. We will descend together. Woo. Alright. Well, I think... Now let's go push it. Let's do it. Let's go make this happen. Falinar. Veilwalker. Faradin. I must find a way. Fragments of disaster. In the hall beyond rest the bones of the failed Arkandor. I will take fragments of the crystallized tree and attempt to read them. We must discover the root cause of this destruction. Only when then do we have any hope of preventing this disaster from repeating itself. Collect 5 crystalline bark, and then fragments of disaster. In the hall beyond rest the bones of the failed Arkandor. I will take fragments of the crystallized tree and attempt to read them. Uh-oh, why can't I accept this? The Shard Maidens. Long have I walked this land, and I have seen many forms of corruption. The creatures that wander this hall are twisted by the magics unleashed by the failed Arkandor. These Dyreds have lost their way and cannot be saved. You must destroy them, end their suffering. Sounds like a valid challenge, each of them, definitely. But yeah, you get back to these ancient mana shards, and it's like 10. That's not worth our time to farm. We must learn why the old Arkandor failed. Its shattered bones may have the answers. Alright there, Shard Maiden. Time for you to go to sleep, my friend. There we go. We got some crystallized bark. That helps. We're going to go get on the move. Many years ago, exiles from the Shielded City came to rest here. Look at this guy with the big heroic leap. Well, there is the Shard Maidens rather quickly. They're napping. Gotta clean up these bags or else I'm gonna be in real trouble, right? Increase the amount of ancient mana you can carry by 100. Woo! Get it on up there. 1700. It's never a good sign that you're gonna need 1700, right? There's 4 or 5 crystalline bark. Drat. Am I missing one? Oh yeah, over there. The Arkandor died in a flash of wild magic. The inhabitants of Falinar were twisted. The Faldor are my failure. I do not wish to fail again. It's all good. Thanks for the trip down memory lane, but like let's back this up a little bit here. Or am I turning this back in? Let's go, big jumps. Here we go. Objectives complete. Let's turn these in. Fragments of disaster. Do you have the shards? Yes, here you go. I will study these carefully. If we are fortunate, there will be answers. Thank you. This place will never recover, but their madness need not harm others. I hope you have a better understanding of what is at stake. Come, there is more for us to do here. Meet me in Shalaran, and we will discuss what steps we may take next. I've got to go home. Yeah. All right. Okay, my friend. Another Arkandor closes. We must find a solution. We are running out of time. Available quest, the Emerald Nightmare, the stuff of dreams. The Arkandor is one of an ancient species. They were not bred but created. In them, the arcane and primitive druidic magics merged into something greater than both. The arcane will soon devour it whole. We can restore balance, but it will require wild magic, magic trapped in another realm. You must enter the Emerald Dream, the pure, unsullied version of Azeroth, and bring back the essence of life itself. Only then can the Arkandor find stability and begin to thrive once more. Collect purified essence from the Emerald Dream, hidden inside the Emerald Nightmare raid. And then you get nearly 8 billion AP for that. All kinds of good stuff going down. Thalrasa, what's going on? Branch of the Arkandor. You have used the spellstones of Kel'Danath to soothe countless withered, yet it contains merely a shade of the Arkandor's power, drawn from its slumbering seed. Thalrasa holds aloft a gleaming white branch. This fell from the tree. Though it is severed, it is not dead. Invisible threads of magic bind all pieces of the Arkandor together. I have enchanted this branch with a new iteration of Kel'Danath's charm spell. With it, you can mend the arcane essence of even more weathered. Use it well. Speak with Thalrasa, and then we're provided with the branch of the Arkandor. Alright. I never imagined I would spend my time in exile studying Withered. Through them I have learned a great deal about my own people, and the nature of our relationship with the Nightwell. Soothe up to 3 Withered in a targeted area, sending them to Shalaran. Alright, well, looks like... Speak to Thalrasa to start training your Withered. I've come to help the Withered with their combat training. Speak to Thalrasa to assemble. I'm ready. Stage 2. Enter the collapse and proceed as far as you can, dying, losing all of your withered. As whoop, much teach them how to survive in battle. Okay, that's great. There we go. Making some progress. We'll grab another withered. And this is pretty easy when you're a tank. If you're DPS, like I tried this on my ret when I was low level, and it was a little challenging, I won't lie. Alright, my friends, let's go. Alright, now 9. This will get me to 10. That's useful. Oh no, my withered are definitely not super big fans of this. Right. Let's go pick up another friend here. Who's running away? My friend, come back. Teeing off on my withered guy. Oh yeah, that's wicked. Come. Oh. Alright. Alright, here we go. And we're getting them all trained up. Building an army. The withered have been assembled and are ready for training. Yeah, you can say that. Proceed as far as you can into the collapse. Well, sitting okay as far as friends go. Look out. Look out for what? Or who? Oh, this one. This guy just cleaving into my dudes. Alright, how are we setting? Dro's key. Alright, so that's one of the big ones. Gets us through one of the challenging doors here. Lets us advance pretty deep inside this place. Did I lose a withered? I guess I did. The trick here is not to throw in the towel early on. Settle down, my friend. It's alright. This gets us back up to 10, which is the minimum. So we'll go break into use Dro's key. Thanks for that, you big dirty corpse. We'll go have some fun from here. Alright, we got 2 more dudes back there. Okay, this gets us up to 11. Alright, here we go. Let's clean this boss up before more ads spawn. Alright, a little late for that, but we're still gonna figure it out. Number dipped back down to 9, so we took a couple losses there. No, I'm not willing to sell out for that one yet. Maybe if we really advance, right? But follow me, my friends. We're back up to 11. We're going to keep trying to push here. This way is the way we have to go then. Yeah, we're not going to waste our time with that guy. We're trying to get to the end. This dude all loaded up. Is this way the way? This way is the way. You want to keep the band together until you get to that big chest at the end. Alright, and what we're looking to achieve here is not taking any extra L's. Uh-oh. works. That works. Come here, guy. Alright, let's see what we can do to turn this in. Oh no, come back here with others. There we go. Gotta keep these dudes together. That's one of the big things. Ten withered? Nope. Tempting. But we're not going to give into it. Definitely, you can run this scenario a lot of different times. I suggest it to everybody. Make it a priority. Knock it down. My dude's with me. Alright, there's another one. Whoop. Alright, random guys, let's go. Let's get up here. Alright, so we'll definitely take that blood, and we'll take a little bit of ancient mana, won't we? But let's just settle this down for a second. Which are we going to cast? Let's go back. Actually, let's take this 5 for sure. Oculus dips that out with those folks. We're gonna bounce back and cash in another 5, and I'll just have to do that 10 again some other day. It's actually a mount tied with completing this scenario, and we'll take a look at it here shortly. Thank you for the run, my friends. I'm gonna cash that one in, and we're gonna call this done. Back to the first Arcanist. Yeah, they're in pretty good shape. Or Oculith. Send me back, Oculith. Return to the entrance of the collapse and collect any rewards that you find. Hopefully I get an opportunity to cash those out. Alright, so we dip back in and we see some pretty neat opportunities here really quick. Telemetry Mender's Beacon, 3 billion AP. Let's stick our nose up to that. Treasure Chest, Leyline Broodling. It's alright for all you pet collectors out there. Let's see what's in the big one. Some more blood, some more ancient mana. Reputation, Bottomless Flask. Got some shoulders. It's the one area that I actually have a legendary, so those shoulders aren't going on anytime soon, but hey, let's figure out what we can do here. First, I've got to stop using this tune as a bank, don't I? That's one degree of guilt. Alright, cash that one out. Even these, we're not going to use those relics for anything. The blood I might use, but that's a little different. Cool. There's an 890. Let's see what this does. Rep with the Nightfallen. Yeah, you can't turn that down, right? Alright, we're slowly creeping up there, almost at 4,000. 12,000 to go for the next one. Whoop. I've got a couple followers that will be excited for some new side loot. And I think that's it, folks. We're done. Let's tap this. Shalaran. Cool. So that worked out really well. Materially progressed along the storyline. But we didn't exactly complete our mission yet, have we? So still quite a bit to go. Stay tuned. We're going to go and probably knock off the achievements tied with the Archway and the Court of Stars next. So looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I should actually pick this up. Can't hurt to spend that. What is this? Battle Gear of the Shattered Abyss. Oh, that's my spec. 820 is nothing to write home about, but basically have to buy that. Nice. Getting that set stood up. Cool. What else do you have for sale here, my friend? Let's check that out. Beacon. I've got some boots that I could pick up from an appearance standpoint, but I'm in pretty good shape overall. And treasure, I've got that covered. Alright, so a couple elements here that I need to move to get it off my hands. We'll throw that boon on my Lego shoulders just to get them a little extra perked. We'll take all the mana that we can get. But yeah, stay tuned. Like we said, we'll be looking to complete the opening, the Archway, and Beware Fury of a Patient Elf for the Court of the Stars. Alright, folks, again, thanks for watching. It was a lot of fun. Need to get that storyline advanced a bit more. Punch that subscribe button. Keeps me really motivated to keep making these videos. And again, thanks for watching. We will be in touch, and drop some comments down below. Let me know some things I can do better, or check out my other vids. Later.